What's up, everybody? We are going to plant peanuts today. We finally got enough rain on our dryland fields to put some nuts in the dirt, so that's what we're going to do today. First thing we got to do is get seed from the plant, and then we have to go get our chemicals, and then we have to go get a nurse tank full of water, and of course the planting tractor. So what me and Luke did this year, which is a little bit different than what we've done in the past, and what people are starting to do a little bit more, is called no-till. And it's where you go in and you prep the land ahead of time, and then you put rye over the top and you let it grow as a cover crop, but your dirt has already been bedded and been prepared to be planted, and then you just come in and you spray that crop down, kill the crop, and then once it dies off, then you come in with your planter and you just plant right over the top of all that. And sometimes you may have to run a strip till rig or something in front to keep the planter from being clogged up, ganging up in the discs, the seed discs and all that. But I think our rye's been dead for like a month now, so I think we're good on that, but we'll see. And it makes things a lot easier because in the wintertime, when you're not busy, you have time to kind of prepare the land, and so that you have less to worry about when you're actually trying to plant peanuts. So we're hooked to the trailer, we're heading out. We're going to the plant first to get seed. About to pick up some peanut seed with Nathan Gandy. Candy Man. Call you the Candy Man.
Call me Candy Man.
Gandy Man. How about the Gandy?
They used to call me Candy Gandy in school.
Did they really? Loaded up with some Cunningham 06G peanut seed. Best quality seed in the business. It's not a promotion, but everybody likes Cunningham seed. That's why everybody wants Cunningham seed. Head to the field and hopefully start planting. We're gonna have to do a lot of passes and get out and check how many seed per foot and all that to figure out, try to get us where we need to be on that. But yeah, the way peanut seed works is you have to change your seed discs, but the deal with peanut seed is that it doesn't have an exact count. So one bag that's 50 pounds, it is 50 pounds of seed, but it's not like corn where a 50-pound bag or whatever a pound bag is 80,000 count seed. There's not like so there's 80,000 seed in a bag, and so you can pretty much guess, well, if I'm putting out A, B, C, D rate, then that means that one bag's gonna get me so many acres. Well, peanut seed, it isn't set up just like everything else. You have to go by pounds per acre. And you are trying to get a certain amount of seed per foot, which will tell you kind of roughly where you are pounds per acre wise, but it's all kind of a rough estimate. So before we crank up a tractor, we will always check the oil, the motor oil, and the hydraulic oil. And most of these John Deeres, the hydraulic tube is right there. So as you can see, or not see, I don't know, the fluid is in between these two lines, which means it's good to go. And that also depends too, like these cylinders are out, so there's more fluid in the system and less in the reservoir. So that's why it's a little lower than normal, because those cylinders are down. And then you have other cylinders on a tractor for other reasons, and if they're all expanded out and all the fluids in the cylinders, then your reservoir is going to be lower. So take that into consideration. Dad's doing some thinking here. Single row 30-inch rows. A lot of people now have moved to 36-inch twin rows. but we're still on 30-inch single rows, which Dad's done the math on it and everything, and supposedly because you're saving 6 inches every row because you're 30-inch rows, you're really not doing much different when you do that versus 36-inch twin rows.
Take your little clip out, which I already done. Pick it up, turn it sideways, try not to tear nothing up. That'd be easy, a lot of money. And all you got's a little clip right here. Like I say, that's the vacuum, where the vacuum comes from. See this? This is corn here. Sucks to it. Cone. Just like that. And that's all you do. Swap the brush, put a new disc on.
You gotta change the tips after this.
Yep. We're swapping out the seed disc because see these holes are bigger.
So we were planting.
This is corn. You know, the seed's smaller, so you want to put less corn. This is gonna plant peanuts. And these little holes right here is for the vacuum to hold the seed to the back of it.
So it's gonna suck to that, right?
Yeah. And then that brush in there, what you set it like this. This brush right here is gonna knock the seed off as it turns. Fall down the seed tube, down in there to be planted.
And the idea behind a vacuum planter is it's very precise. You know, versus a seed drill, which does have gauges and wheel cogs and all this kind of stuff. But a vacuum planter is literally grabbing a certain amount of seed based on the holes on that seed disc and dropping that many.
Yeah, and it has the sensors on it counting the seed.
Yeah, so that's what I was talking about, the population counter when we were planting beans. That's what that population counter does inside, is it's telling you, and it can be adjusted as well.
I think this is the wire for that sensor actually. That population counter.
Yeah.
I'm going to use this knife that I'm going to touch later.
When he's talking about these Y tips, these tips, which I can make it do, I better not do this to these tips right here. Those tips would sit like that. So one shooting out this way, and one shoots out this way. And that essentially creates a Y or V, whatever you want to call it, and it goes along beside the seed. Not on it, but beside it. And in the case of what we're doing, we're going to go in furrow with one, which is underneath where the planter, where the seed is going, and then this one is going to go and spray out the back, like he's talking about a fan. Furrow means that it goes in with the seed. They call that being in furrow. So this thing right here cuts open a hole in the ground, and the seed falls in, and then this sprays in the hole as well, and then this stuff covers it up. With an in furrow tip, you can't see the fluid coming out like you can with these back tips, because you can actually watch those. That's how gunked up that one was. So we have got the planter hooked up, and we have got all the seed discs changed. and all the sprayer tips changed. So now we're gonna go put a little bit of water in there and make sure that everything is spraying out correctly. There's no clogged tips, there's no clogged lines. I mean, God, I hope there's no clogged lines, but everything should be fine because they always run water through the planter lines before they put it up for a bit. All right, guys, we have got everything checked out and we are heading to the field now. And we are going to hopefully get to planting pretty soon. But I got to get that seed I'm trying to keep covered. Flood's running really bad. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I did everything I was supposed to do or not. This is raining really bad, storming really bad, thunder and lightning really bad. I've got seed on my trailer. The damn nurse tank wouldn't crank this time for some reason, so I couldn't finish filling it, which I wouldn't have got it planted anyways, but that halted everything for the day, which really sucks. Really sucks. But try to get them on, I guess.